Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesday.
Love a bird. Oh, look at that. Pack, Set, Go Traveling Podcast. Brought to you by the Travel Star. Shout out to two sponsors, Spotify and Autophonics. It's that time of year, y'all. It's that time of year. Special guest. You don't need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because it's been like, what, the fifth year? Sixth year?
6 year.
6th year? Okay. Mike Macdonald, CEO, architect, brainchild, mastermind, guru. What else? You want to say, let's say.
Business architect.
Big architect.
Husband. Father.
Philanthropist.
Brother.
Psychic.
Philanthropist.
I already said that. Camera use stuff, okay? Prophet, yes. Whatever you touch and you see, it produces and magnifies 20-folds. I'm living proof of it. Let's get right into it. You got an event coming up this week. I thought we had time to do it a month ago, but our schedules have been kind of busy. I've been around the world. You've been doing more and more great things. But let's get into it. So what can I expect this week from, is it the 6th annual or the 5th annual? Because I lost count.
The 6th.
The 6th annual INVESTFEST in ATL.
In ATL.
You know, you come to ATL once a year. That's just for your event. I never even come to ATL.
Are you going to do the video again?
Of course I am. You already know I'm going to do it. Yes, Dad. Yes.
Yeah, that went viral, man.
Of course it did. Thanks to you and the framework from the Business Engine, I know how to curate content now.
What's the Business Engine?
Business Engine is something that I joined 2 years ago. It's a platform, and actually it's a course, a curriculum that teaches you how to go from A to Z in your business and step-by-step frameworks that you could implement each week.
Wow.
And it's been working for me.
Oh, so that was a good investment?
Hell yeah, it was. Hell yeah. Great investments. I've been the number one student for 2 years running.
Oh, you fell off. I got a few number one students now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I'll meet them.
You got a class. It's a class of a few of you now. It's not just one. You know what I'm saying? That's always there.
It's not just one. Okay. It's an army of us.
Yeah. I wish you came to the in-person class the other night.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. It was nice.
So you built a new studio. I'm hearing in the streets.
I built a studio because, really, the big thing is I was recording podcasts with my wife, and we have all these different people coming in the home, and pretty much has been really great people, thank God. But there's going to be times where it's going to be people that, I don't know if I want them to know where we live and, our kids live here, my wife lives here. So to protect my family at all costs, if I can spend a couple of dollars to get a studio to have people come in and out of the studio instead of my home, it made more sense. And I can turn it into a business and monetize it where other people can use the studio as well. So that's why I got the studio.
Got you. Where in Atlanta is located?
It's in Buckhead. It's called Creative Suites.
Creative Suites. I mean, kind of makes sense because you create in the suite and it's in the suite in Buckhead. Nice place. I
can't wait you to come check it out.
Yeah, I want to do the Travel Stars podcast there.
How long are you going to be in town?
Just for your event. You already know. Friday, right? Friday.
It really starts Thursday, so it's Thursday to Sunday.
Thursday to Sunday. I'll be there Friday to Sunday. Friday to Monday. Monday morning, I'm flying out, but I always fly back. Visit your Creative Suites. Is it easy to do that type of business? Like, as a first time customer entering a suite space, what do I need? Do I need like a GIF of my images? Do I need just the pictures of my
So
like a PDF, or how does that work?
The cool thing is I created software, so the software literally guides you and tells you what to upload. So when you book your appointment, it tells you if you want a customized background, put your file there. If you want, what are your episodes going to be about? It'll give you a title, it'll give you a description, it'll give you hashtags, it'll give you timestamps. The software does everything for you. So by the time you leave, the goal is by the time you leave from recording, your episode is in the cloud along with the title, along with the description, timestamps, clips. Everything is inside your portal.
So you actually clip the podcast for me.
Yep. Because it's a membership-based studio where it's not really you can come. I may do it with people I know, but it's really based on membership. So it's like $2,500 a month. You get 4 episodes a month. You get to host your event to your community for like 25 to 30 people. You get 5 edits per episode. So you get it literally $2,500 to produce your podcast every month. And then on top of that, I'm gonna have monthly calls with all the members of the studio to help them with strategy on how to increase the revenue for their podcast, how to build out their podcast, how to get guests, all those different things. So they get access to me and my experience from the last 8 years of doing podcasting. I'll do a strategy call with them. So now they can actually not just grow their podcast, but they can grow it efficiently with using the tools that I have. So they got a part of the business end by just being a member.
That's amazing, because it's very, very hard to find a place to record a podcast, then download it to a thumb drive, take it home, upload it to your computer, then have to edit yourself. It just kills the whole mental joy of having a podcast. And
I think about all the bottlenecks, right? And when I built this business, all I was thinking about was fulfillment. The main goal was fulfillment on everything, right? How can I limit every single bottleneck for a podcaster? How can I take away all the difficulties and obstacles from doing a podcast? Most podcasts don't last past 6 weeks, right? So, 70%, such a large percentage don't last past 6 weeks. So I said, how can I stop that from happening where they can last more than 6 weeks? They can last a year, last 2 years. Because the reality is that people do these podcasts and they may not go in the first 15, 20 episodes, but it might be episode 21 that changes everything. Just imagine Club Shay. If Cat Williams' episode doesn't happen, Club Shay may have not exist today, right? That one episode changed his whole entire business model for his podcast, and I want everyone to have that breakout episode. And to have that breakout episode, you have to be consistent. You have to keep going. Earn Your Leisure may not be here if it didn't have, some of the guests we had, that took us to the next level and took us to the next level and took us to the next level. INVESTFEST, we don't partner with Steve Harvey. INVESTFEST doesn't grow maybe to 30,000 people. So all these different things happen because of relationships, because of networking, because of consistency. And I'm trying to make it so much easier for the podcaster or for the creator to continue to do what they do best, and that's create, and take away all the business and all the other things around being a creator. So that's my goal with the Creator Suites.
That was well said. And one thing I know that you taught me that helped me in my podcast was the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
I was paying like $10 a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. And that can cost up, especially when you're making content at all time level. Like if you're doing 6, 7, 8, 9 a month, that's $80 to $90 a month, And
yeah.
Thumbnail creators is just so easy now. It's like you just have to learn prompting. And if you learn how to prompt your idea onto, say, ChatGPT, it's gonna come out the way you envision. Like my AI code is your only limitation is your imagination. If you can imagine it, you can do it.
That was one of the best things I've learned from you is that prompt for the ChatGPT for thumbnails, and it got better. Like now the agent knows me very, very well. As soon as I say hello, it's like, hey, what are we cooking up this week for Pax Go Travel Podcast? I'm like, wow. It's like he knows me.
Yep, ChatGPT work is now it's continuing. It's like really knowing who you are, and it doesn't touch your picture at all. Now it's like if you put an image in there, it doesn't alter your look. So it's become really, really good.
Let me ask you a very good question that I'm trying to jog your brain a little bit. Each year from INVESTFEST, we try to level up as consumers and customers.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself a year from today? Like say we went back to the vault. And I do have the vault of all our episodes that we did this annually. Your look has changed. Your smile has gotten bigger. Like next year, if you could go to next year, right? And accomplish one goal next year for today, what would it be?
Right away, that comes to my mind because I'm in it right now so much is I want Creative Suites to be $1 million business. That's the first thing because I'm literally in it every day. I'm working on it. I'm visualizing it, and I want to sell the platform that I built, the software that I built. I want to sell it to other podcast studios.
So it could be state to state.
Yeah, I mean, once you see this thing, once I release it, and once you see it and have access to it, you're gonna be like, "Yo, bro, you got something here," because it's so amazing. It literally alleviates all the bottlenecks that a podcast owner has, a podcaster has. I take away it all.
So all I gotta do is just enter your establishment, sit down, start talking, and when I finish talking, I leave. Everything's in the clouds, thumbnail, clips, and I just come back and do it again, like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep. Well, the cool thing too is like what I'm gonna have people do when they get really good is just record 1 day a week, 1 day a month. So they'll put their 8-hour block because you get 8 hours a month. They'll put that 8 out and just record that one time a month.
Oh, okay. So you change clothes or just sit there and just record whatever in your mind, each topic, and then you're done for the month, and you have all the clips. So depending on the duration of the podcast, will tell you how many clips you could get out of the podcast.
Correct.
Perfect. It sounds like stuff that people do now, but they use multiple different platforms to get that accomplished.
I've condensed everything into a software. So, and it's high quality stuff. It's like low quality. It's high quality.
I could tell everything you do is high quality. Nothing. I don't think you do iPhones no more.
Yeah. iPhones are still good. You can't sleep on them. If that's all you have, you can really make something happen with iPhones.
That's all I have right now is my iPhone. It's my baby right here. It's my baby. I have 2 iPhones. So I get 2 angles. I got 2 angles. This is like great information. So you mentioned very, very casually 30,000 people at INVESTFEST this year. I remember when it was 12,000 and going back. And so each year it's increased 10,000 more and more and more. So this year it'd be 30K people coming this year.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna be more than that, honestly, because we surpassed our from 10 days out. Yeah. We surpassed tickets sold. So, and that was a 10-day mark. So at the 10-day mark last year, say we had this number, right? At the 10-day mark this year, that number is higher.
And it's now it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, Thursday you got the EYL Kids, INVESTFEST Kids, and then we got the Locks event, and then Friday we have webinars, seminars, workshops. And then Saturdays, the programming and podcasting. But we added like we added a few new things. But you got the singles lounge. You got VIP night is going to be more of an upscale event. So we've added a lot of different things. So it's going to be truly like really dope.
Perfect. Yep. And this the date again is August.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in there. I think you got a girl, so I don't want to see you in there.
I'm single. I'm married to travel.
Well, you cheating on travel.
Oh no, I can't cheat on travel. Travel's what's getting me there. Travel is what getting me to INVESTFEST. I have to fly, I'm not first class yet, but I'm flying coach.
How you feeling about INVESTFEST? What you got planned for this year?
Honestly, this year, I have a great time meeting people, like connecting with people. Like
You love people.
Yeah, like I just love interviewing people, meeting people. People get to see me actually. Like, oh, that's the guy who travels. Like people know who I am already, but when they see me, it's like I'm real to them because they only see me on social media. Like when people meet you. When they see you in real life, like you look like 6 feet, but in real life, you like 6'6", like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So it amazes me how people have an idea of you online, but when they meet you in real life, you're totally different. You're calm, you're easygoing, you're receptive, you take time to talk to everybody. And that's what I'd like to bring to people. I like to answer questions about traveling from A to Z. Anything I can't answer, I probably know the answer in about 5 minutes. So, doing I like the different rooms you guys have now because it's like less crowded. So I get more personal information. I like how you did that. I love that because before, when you have the host speakers, it was so many people, and I was sitting in the back, so I was getting the reverb. I was getting everything he said. After like they would clap on stage, and I would hear the clap later on, and then I hear the clap 2 minutes later. Now I can actually get closer to the actual talents and talk to them and just brainstorm, pick their brains. And like I said, it's a plethora of information. And that room is like $1 billion of information. It's just finding out what do you need and take only what you need and move forward. Anything you need to do is in that room for those 3 days.
I mean, and finding that the right connection too, talk to as many people. That's the weekend that you want to connect with as many people as possible because that person that you meet can play a significant role in your life, right? I'm not sure how, but it can happen. I tell people that, I met my wife at a EYL networking event. That's where I met her at, and now we're married, 2 kids, beautiful kids, and, we're building an empire together. So the true satisfaction is connecting with as many people as possible because that person could really hold a significant place in your life.
Well said. That is well said. I came in. I didn't want to add on to. I just want to stop it right there and just say that and just let that sit in your brain for a while. A lot of times, fear gets in our minds, and we don't act because we're afraid.
Yes.
This weekend is the time where you should not be afraid to chase your dreams.
When I go to events that I pay for, because I'm not a good person at going up to people. I'm not good at it. Well, I'm not as confident in it as other people. But I say I spent all this money for this event, whether it was $250 or $500, $1,000, whatever I spent. I say I got to make the best of it, because if I made a decision when I purchased this ticket, now I have to make the best out of this decision. And if going up to people doing something that I'm uncomfortable or unfamiliar with to give me something that I've never had, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you have to say to yourself. The moment you step foot in InvestFest, you got to say, yes, I may be uncomfortable with things, but I bought this ticket because I wanted to change my life. I wanted something different to happen. In order to that something different to happen, you have to do something different. And if that something different is something that's unfamiliar, like going up to people and introducing yourself, because once you give a name, they're going to give a name, right? I can say, hey, how you doing, Greg? Hey, how you doing? My name is Michael Macdonald. And you are? You're going to say, Greg.
Greg.
That conversation would lead itself. That conversation will lead itself. That's all you got to do. They're going to give a name. They are there to talk to you. They are there to network with you. Just break down those barriers by going up to them and just introducing yourself. And that's going to make it so much easier to converse with other people at InvestFest and network.
Perfect. Well, let's try this now. This is Greg from the Travel Stars. And who am I talking to?
My name is Michael J. Macdonald. I'm one of the founders of Earn Your Leisure.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you at InvestFest.
No, you're supposed to say well, I'm the founder. So you're supposed to come back with a conversation.
Well, I never see you in person.
How'd you own? I never see you before. How did you own Earn Your Leisure? How you co-founded Earn Your Leisure?
Well, I already know the answer, but I could play.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's going to organically create a conversation just by introducing your name.
Well, let's try this again now. Take two. Hi, I'm Greg of the Travel Stars. And you are?
My name is Michael J. Macdonald from Earn Your Leisure.
Oh, Earn Your Leisure. I heard about those guys. How'd you get to become Earn Your Leisure?
Couple of guys from around the way created a business that I couldn't say. And now we created INVESTFEST. That's the biggest event in the history.
Whoa! And you do hip hop too. Are you from New York?
Yeah.
Nixon 5.
That's a hard. I haven't been to I'm from New York. I live in Atlanta now, but I haven't been to New York since New York has won. And I need to go. I heard the energy in New York is unbelievable.
It's amazing. I would love for you to come back to New York City. I live in New York City, actually. So if you ever come back to New York City, just give me a call. Like, I'm like an unofficial mayor.
But truthfully, this is how it would go. Like, just conversation, you know? And I might need somebody to break the barrier, right?
Yeah.
Where you are somebody that don't need to break the barrier. But now, once you break that barrier, because most people, once they feel comfortable, they'll talk, they'll speak, right?
Yeah.
And, normally when you go places and people come up to you, you feel like they are, how can I say it? It doesn't feel comfortable. It's not an environment. There'll be an environment that people come up to them, they start talking to them, and it's not an environment where it's a comfortable environment where why would you come up to me? You feel like some type of ill will behind them coming up to you, versus when you're at InvestFest, you are already prepared for people to come up to you and speak to you, because that's what it's
all about. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
And that's August 7th to the 9th. I'm thinking sure I got the right dates.
Yeah, that's the Friday to the Sunday, but now it's really the 6th. So
the 6th. Wow. Yeah. I got a lot of work. We got work to do. I got work to do.
And we sold out of vendor booths. The marketplace is gonna be lit. I'm gonna just let you know that.
That's what I'm gonna be at. That's my favorite place to be. Vendor booths, walking around, shaking hands, kissing babies. That's all I do. Oh.
We've been cleared for landing. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com. Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.